Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is B.M.T coming at you again, and I'm definitely going to be doing this one. But I definitely want to talk about something about that of a story. I want to tell y'all something of a story, and I'm going to use that of my own life as an example. How
In a
that of
quarter mile, turn left.
okay, so one of the things about it was that of how a damaged man made a scornful woman. And I know I've done this. I've done this plenty of times. Uh, you know what I'm saying? Because I've had certain baggage or issues that I myself was dealing with, and I definitely did my two damage. Like I've tried. I think myself for that in the sense that I tried to talk to or deal um with women and don't know the full aptitude of when you're dealing with somebody who has certain things going on in their life. And it can definitely be more than what it seems. And that's something that a lot of fellas, I'm learning that, hey, we got to stop telling ourselves that, hey, that it's easy to take on somebody that when we know that we got our own self of damages and issues. And the reason why I say that, and I'm actually going on to talking about this, because I've been there. I was involved with a woman that I told her that I could fix things or help her, knowing that I didn't know the full spectrum of what I was dealing with. I didn't know the full spectrum of what I was dealing with. And in doing that, it caused more damage than good. It caused more damage than good. Nothing good came of it. And I can honestly tell you right now, fellas, I'm starting to understand why there's a separation of men who honestly, what's going on, Aries? I'm starting to understand why there's a separation of why, as fellas, trying trying to actually fill in the gap of a relationship is almost impossible when you got issues. Because when you're trying to fill in some kind of spectrum of promises or hurt or bonds, you can't. You can't holistically do it. You know? And I failed. I failed at that time and time again. I failed at that time and time again. I think that's the thing about it is, um, I feel like that's something that, and I'm open, and I'm being honest to yourself. I have tried to bond with a woman that I don't think that I can holistically heal. And when I tried doing that, it did no good. It only caused damage. It only caused pain and suffering on both parties. And that's something, fellas, I would definitely tell you that you have to be more mindful too. It's not up to you to try to fix or heal that woman. We got to stop that nonsense when women say, well, I got this and that demon and problem going on. Best thing you can do, don't care how beautiful, how cute she look, what she got going on, step away from her. That's step away. Especially if you know you got it's not. If you know you got demons and problems going on, you got some issues unresolved, step away. Just be openly, but just be openly upfront. If it's about the sex, let it be about the sex. And if they say no, cool. But I know myself that I have caused my share damages of hurt and scornful women. that I have put out there on the earth. That's why it does not offend me when somebody tells me, well, BMT, you've done this, you've done that. And I'm like, yeah, I have. I'm realistic. I'm a human. I'm a man. I'm not perfect. This is why I don't try to paint no perfect imagery. Like I honestly, I'm trying to tell you right now, man. You're gonna fall short. I'm not trying to teach you men nothing. I'm not trying to. But I am gonna definitely let you know, man, that it's like you gotta be realistic. Be realistic with yourself. Not that Tyler Perry action. No. I done been there and I done that. I done try to play the step in man, the step in father, the step stool to salvation. Only thing happens is after a while, the step is gonna soon enough break, get stepped on. And what happens? You gain a vitriol. You get angry. You get bitter. This is why you see a lot of men who do not want to participate with these type of events. You know, you know what, Snowman? It's not that we bitter. I think the thing about it for a lot of us as black men, we're trying to mend broken relationships to something that was beyond that of our power. And sometimes we don't understand the full scope of some things are beyond that of our comprehension. Can we agree on that as men? That's why I don't. That's why I'm not trying to teach y'all. I'm just saying no fucking TikTok. This ain't none of that dumb social media shit. I don't believe in none of that dumb ass shit. I'm not no influencer. I just a guy who just turns on the camera. No, I because the thing about it is a lot of us come from that of a broken home, whether we come from a single parent home, which a lot of black men come from a single parent home where they're trying to heal or be that of the bandage of that of seeing a broken fractured relationship. So they try to repeat that of a process of either put up a bubble or shield or saying that I'm going to save that next woman by any means necessary, even if it means I'm going to have to lie my way through it. And I took the latter. I like I said, I'm not going to try to sugarcoat it. I've lied, cheated. I've done all kind of atrocities to get what I wanted in the relationship. So long as I got my fix or my need, I did what I thought was best for me, not caring who I harmed. Because the world showed me I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do for me. So shit, why not I do the same thing? Respect to that, man of tomorrow. You gave an amazing message. You got a lot of damaged people trying to sell this game of buffoonery of trying to fix broken people when motherfuckers are just too lazy to go fix themselves, myself included. I'm telling y'all right now, I know that. I'm telling y'all right now, I myself was there. I was on that doggone dummy mission. If I saw that of a woman and she was fucked up in the head or fucked up in the game, I went after that. You know why? Because I already knew she wasn't on her throne, and I damn sure was going to conquer it. Could you blame me? I was trained to take advantage of a situation. Other people took advantage of our situation when I was coming up. So why not me? Why not make some backdoor treaties? Why not say some things? Why not say empty I love yous? Why not give empty kisses and hugs? Why not pick at that of trauma and abuse? Everybody does it. So I did it too. It'd be a prey or be a predator. And I learned one thing about this world. God has no love for the weak, but he ever so blesseth the strong. And so that's what I did. Took a helpless woman that already had stabilities and strung her along and played around with her. Played around with her heartstrings, played around with her emotions. Knowing that I could never take her out of her situation. See, I understand that, Aries. Me, I was by any means necessary. A bank will tell you anything to get you in the fucking car. They'll get you in. A lawyer will tell you anything to get you to sign a dotted contract. But you can't read the fine line of what's in their heart, actually. Not until they actually start showing you at the outline date. That was me. I'm not a good guy. I tell that to a lot of people. I try to tell a lot of men, be very wary because the environment of how these women are starting to adapt, the preys are starting to become the predators. They're starting to become the predators now. And they're not going to go after other predators. Mm-mm. They'll go after you in your most vulnerable moment. See, that's one thing beautifully majestic about a scornful woman. They don't get you in your strongest. They don't get you in your strongest. They wait. That's why the Bible said there is nothing worse than a scornful woman. She'll wait. She'll fuck you. She'll feed you. She'll kiss you. She'll bear your children. A woman can wait many years psychologically. Like a cat sitting in a tree, waiting for his prey to get tired. Then he'll strike. That's why men now are starting to fear these scornful type of women. Because they understand that right now, you are definitely your most vulnerable. Yep. See, a man, Sally, men are trying to play the long game. But you're not, see, you're not built like that. See, this is why I'm very realistic about how I am and how I operated. Because tomorrow's not promised to me as a man. I don't know how long my life expectancy is. But a woman plays the long game. They play the patience game until the moment of opportunity presents itself. And I made my fair share of women out there. I can openly admit that. That's why I don't go around talking about no game and how to get this and how to get that. I don't do that. I don't add to that of the damage that's already out there. But it is getting worse. And I've done my fair share. And for that, I apologize. Black men, I want you to understand this environment that you're complaining about, you had a hand in creating. Understand that. You were born in a prey or predator environment. In the environment that you gotta understand, some people can't hunt no more. So they need you to go hunt for them. Some of them know how to play lame and limp to get you to do what they need you to do for them. This is B.M.T. I'll see you guys later. I apologize for the damage that I've done. Women get their hearts broken from that, from a young age in Western world. By the time it's person's turn into she's no longer has a heart. But all right, y'all.